So we are at Woodland Cemetery. We're getting ready to take a tour. This is a nighttime tour. They hold several of these. Like I think it starts in September, the end of September. When one fills up, they do another date. All dates for this year are full. This is really interesting. We've never done this before, so it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun and very knowledgeable. A lot of information. Um, it's at nighttime, so we brought little headlamps, or you can bring like a lantern or a flashlight or whatever. Um, there's already several people here. The tour doesn't start until 6:30. So, but kind of can't wait for it to start because this is gonna be nice and fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
The mother, they interviewed the brother, they interviewed neighbors, they surely interviewed some people that had no knowledge of even who this was, because you know how people, well, I saw this blonde-haired, blue-eyed person in it, you know, everybody got interviewed, but they never had any viable suspect. There was never any evidence that led to anyone, nada. So anyways, Mama Ket is on her deathbed in 1884, and according to the Sun, she confesses that Christine was given the chore of going to the grocery store and cooking dinner. Mama Ket got home. Not only had Christina not started dinner, she wasn't home, and when she did get home, she hadn't been to the grocery store. So apparently they got into a fight. Mama Ket hits Christine on the back of the head with an axe handle. She falls into the cellar or the basement, and it leads to her death. The mystery surrounding that, or the neighborhood gossip, everybody thought that was awfully convenient that Mama Ket made that deathbed confession, because the brother immediately the next morning went to, not the police, he ran right to the newspapers with that story, which was published before the police even knew what was going on. So most people thought that the brother actually did it and conveniently used Mama Ket as his scapegoat. One room on property that which is now where the Dayton Art Institute sits. So if you can imagine a 21-room house sitting where the Dayton Art Institute sits, you have a beautiful view of the river. So that would have been quite the piece of land in its day. But that is our Frederick Rival, and this is the Rival family. So if you've now witnessed the Rival building downtown, it's still in very, very great shape. So the next time you're in downtown Dayton, just kind of take a peek at it. And basically they brought him to Dayton to electrify NCR, which was a growing facility and manufacturing plant of cash registers. Once he got NCR electrified, got that project rolling, he was really interested in the cash register, and basically he drew up the electrical schematics for the cash register, and he brought in Charles Kettering to make sure that cash register got electrified. A few other achievements of Colonel Deeds, he, along with Charles F. Kettering, started Delco. Both of those guys, along with some of the other folks here, you've got James Middleton Cox, which is not exactly what I'm going to focus on. Mr. Holt here. There's a couple others. There's Drew. Basically, those were all local businessmen who were a member of the original Barn Gang, which was basically a bunch of guys that met in Deeds' barn, and they thought up and discussed different inventions. That Barn Gang group became the Dayton Engineering Club, which still exists, and you can find it down on right across from the river in downtown Dayton. She felt like that you were not being respectful, and or certainly if you were inappropriate in any way that she deemed to be inappropriate, she'd go after you with a fire iron and she'd beat the snot out of you. I don't know why that's funny. was also a rather generous woman. If you note, there are several monuments here alongside, and there was, I think there's 5 or 6 girls that basically they had no known family and or their families couldn't afford burial. So Madam Richter basically buried them right there on her property, so to speak. She also, if the girls got married, and or had an opportunity to have a different profession or whatever, she usually gave them some type of gift. If they got married, they often got a house or enough money to purchase a house or to help with the purchase of the house. So often she was quite generous with her cash. We assume one of the reasons that she was able to be generous with her cash, that she picked up some of the tips from the local businessmen that visited her establishment, because when the 1913 flood came, she had 56 to 60 residents, basically rental properties that were in her name. Half of those properties were severely damaged by the flood. However, when they were collecting money for flood relief, she was the highest private donator to the flood relief fund. So again, she was very generous. When prostitution became illegal, she closed her doors. Of course, by then she had quite a little nest egg in the bank between cash and properties. She did like to prance around downtown, because even though prostitution was legal in Dayton, she was none too popular with the ladies of Dayton, as you can imagine, the wives and the girlfriends. But she took a particular joy in Sunday dressing her and most of her girls up. They had their own box at the Victoria Theater, the Turner Opera House, and they would go down there and they'd see a show. So that is our Madam Richter. Her name's actually Elizabeth Hedges. At that time, there was a man called Jack the Strangler, and he was operating in Dayton and Springfield, and little Ada Lance was found in a cistern at her house after her parents or her family had a party. She was sexually assaulted and she was strangled. There were 5 deaths, including Miss Ada's, that were attributed to Jack the Strangler locally. The unique circumstances with Ada's, however, is Ada was 12 and the other 4 ladies were 18 to 22, I believe. They were older, and they were found in more of a public place, like parks or something like the cemetery. It was more of a public venue, whereas Miss Ada was found on her parents' property after a party. The police and most local people believed that it was a family member or a friend that killed Ada, and just kind of used the same MO as Jack the Strangler, but they could never find any evidence that tied anybody into any of it. So Ada Lance, no one was ever convicted of the murder of a little 12-year-old girl named Ada.
What is this building down here?
That was the old pumping station. At one point, there were 5 to 7 ponds on the property. Currently, there's only one. And basically, like there was one, I'm trying to see anybody's eyes. There was several like up high, and basically, they were watering systems, and they needed the pumps in the pumping house to help pump the water throughout the property. As far as I know, there is nothing in there that works, and that person that's what happens. Mary Knight, and Mary was born in 1863 and she died in 1940. Mary Knight, Mary would be the daughter again. Mary was an adult woman who had moved out of her house. She was married and she was also a drunk. She was such a drunk that her husband got tired of her BS and threw her out of the house, so she came back to live with her mother, Catherine. But Mary, she's still a drunk. She's still a hellraiser, and the same problems that she created with her husband, she creates with her mother. The fights in the house, fights on the porch, fights in the street. You can only imagine once Mary had a few drinks in her. Anyways, Catherine had a date with a neighbor to go out to lunch or breakfast or something. Anyways, Catherine doesn't show up. The neighbor's worried. The neighbor goes to Catherine's house. Catherine never answers the door. The neighbor's kind of looking in the window, and she sees Catherine. Basically, she's dead in her living room floor. Mary was, of course, the likely suspect. She was charged and sentenced to her mother's death. Basically circumstantial evidence, though. It was more about her behavior and the fights and everything else. She served 1 year for murdering her mother. When she got out, of course, she was still the same person. She was a drunk. Always creating problems, raising hell. She ended up in the Dayton Psychiatric Hospital, which is where she ended up dying. He's making people feel good. He's doing such a great job at it that they give him like a pharmacy position, basically. He starts mixing drugs, cocktails for people for money, and he's kind of known as a local pharmacist. So, anyways, he does such a good job. People are
He's a pharmacist.
following. He gets the title as doctor. And people are going to him. They've got issues. They've got medical issues. He's mixing up the cocktails and he's making them feel better. So not only does he mix up these cocktails for other people, but he makes them his own cocktails. And as he gets older and older, he kind of gets crazier and crazier. So we'll assume that comes from opiate abuse, but I'm no doctor myself.
Okay, so we just got done with the cemetery tour, and it was fun. And you know what? I did not get scared the entire time. I thought I was going to be kind of freaked out being in the cemetery at night, but like I don't know, I guess I just don't get scared anymore.
It wasn't scary.
It wasn't scary at all there. It was like, I don't know, fine. It was normal. So, it was fun, but I feel like, and I'm not even saying this to be mean or anything, like our tour guide was legit trying, and she was great, but I feel like she left out a lot of things. Like, she left out the part about Madame Richter's sister Lou LaFontaine. She left out about how Madame Richter's house got quarantined when they were sick with like typhoid or whatever, and the Dayton mayor was inside and they found him in there. They left that whole part out. And they left the part out about how Bessie Little, the whole entire reason that she really couldn't stay with that guy is basically he was using her, but he was a rich guy and she was a poor girl, and his dad was just like, no way in hell is like my son gonna marry this poor chick. And like, you know, they left that whole thing out. I feel like she just left out the parts that made it interesting and scandalous, basically. The things that made the whole stories, the reasons why things happened. And but I did not know about the Cincinnati Ripper, I have to say. I learned that. And what was that little girl's name again?
I can't remember.
One of his victims, possibly, this little girl who was like 12 freaking years old. I didn't even know about that. That was sad.
No, that's something different.
They said that.
That was Jack the Strangler.
I thought that was the same person.
No, it's two different stories.
Okay, well, they thought that she might have been a victim of Jack the Strangler. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I didn't know about Jack the Strangler either. I didn't know that was a thing. So I learned a couple things today, actually. We didn't go to Chance's grave either, so we didn't do that story. I did not get to see the Sphinx that's at Woodland Cemetery either, so I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to come back because there are things that I want to see. And they didn't tell us about Matilda Stanley this time either, which I guess is not really the history mystery thing either, but they didn't go by that. And yeah, so it was fun. I just felt like there were things left out, but she tried. She did a good job, and it was fun, and I loved it. It was cold, but it is October, so there's that. crap, did we just hit something?
Ran over something.
Crap. Yeah, so I had a fun time. And thank you to Misty and Dawn and Marty and Herman and Analia and Tom for coming and freezing your butt cheeks off with us, because I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my friends, and yeah, it was fun. I love this whole historian thing. So I hope when I'm able to retire someday, hopefully, I can just like indulge myself, or hopefully someday I'll have enough money to indulge myself into being a historian, because as much as I love being a musician, I would like to be both a historian and a musician. I think that would be so fun, because I'm really good at being a historian and the stories and stuff. So yeah. So thanks for watching the video. We had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Did you
Can't
find
see
it?
me.
I know you can't really see us because we're in the car and it's nighttime, but did you enjoy and learn anything?
Yeah, I learned about the Cincinnati Ripper. It was very interesting.
Oh, and Dr. Hag.
Which is the Cincinnati Ripper.
Yeah, so Dr. Hag, we left that part out.
Well, they thought he was a Cincinnati Ripper.
Yeah,
They
there's
don't
all
know
this-
for sure.
There's all this evidence.
He killed his family, and he admitted to killing his family, but he didn't admit to killing anyone else.
Yeah. So, but he was also a drug dealer, actually. He was a pharmacist, quote unquote. But he was like mixing cocktails for people. He was a drug dealer. So yeah, but interesting stuff there. So go to Woodland Cemetery, take a tour, learn some stuff if you like history. Yeah. We're gonna get off this exit and go get a bite to eat and go to the bathroom and try to warm up. So till next video, bye.